Welcome to the very first episode of Overwatch Patch Notes. I'll be your host, generic Overwatch YouTuber number 423. Let's get into the video. Alright, and first up we have the new hero IRISA. Built from the scraps of the city's decommissioned OR-15 defense bots, IRISA is still learning how to optimally perform her function. What she lacks in experience, she makes up for in her steadfast dedication to keeping her city and her creator, Effie, safe from harm. IRISA is the sixth tank to join the Overwatch lineup, and much like her programming, the gameplay is engineered around protection. Her main weapon is a rapid-fire fusion driver, an automatic gun with good range and accuracy even at a distance, though it comes at a cost. IRISA's movement slows down while she fires, and players will need to plan for a lengthy reload time. Her alternate fire, Halt, launches a graviton charge across the map, slowing enemies nearby as it passes, then pulling them towards it as it detonates. Her Fortify ability boosts her personal defense, reducing damage taken and making her unstoppable for a short time. She can throw a device that creates a curved stationary protective barrier, perfect for intercepting projectiles and shielding teammates, from the front, sides, and above. Lastly, as her ultimate ability, IRISA deploys a high-powered supercharger that beams a buff to allies within its range, increasing the damage they can inflict on the opposing team. I'm still not sure exactly how I feel about IRISA. At the beginning she seemed overpowered, now she seems underpowered. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now we have a few changes to competitive play. On Route 66, the attacking team will now be given 60 additional seconds after pushing the payload to the first checkpoint. The developer comments, this change will bring Route 66 in line with the other escort maps. And a change to the custom game and game browser. When setting up a custom game, players can now disable or modify abilities activated with the secondary fire button. Oh boy, more changes to Ana. Her biotic rifle's damage has been decreased from 80 to 60. The developer comments, Ana's kit has several strong components, which makes her difficult to replace. Reducing her damage output will make her less threatening on attack and reduce her dueling capabilities. Well, this one took a little while to get to the consoles. Bastion's Ironclad. Bastion now takes 20% less damage while in configuration Sentry or Tank. Formerly 35%. Developer comments, after the last update, Bastion became a little too difficult to deal with, so we're reducing his new passive to give enemies more opportunities to counter. But I believe that no matter what they do, people are still going to complain that Bastion is overpowered. And next we have a change to Junkrat. Junkrat's left click ability, Total Mayhem, no longer hurts himself. What am I going to do to occupy time now while I'm waiting for the match to start? And a small change to Mercy's Caudicus staff. God, I hope I said that correctly. The amount of increased damage that's done when boosting another player is now tracked under the match statistics and on the career profile page. Ooh, we got some big changes to Sombra here. Her hack ability, Sombra's teammates can now see hacked health packs through walls. Her stealth, sound effects, and VO distance has been reduced to 15 meters when Sombra enters or exits stealth. That is the same range as her hack ability has. And her translocator cooldown has been reduced from 6 seconds to 4 seconds. And it looks like Winston's getting a change to his barrier projector. The ability cooldown now starts when the barrier is placed instead of when it ends. So no longer will people be yelling at you for firing into Winston's barrier. And next we have a change for Zarya's particle barrier. It no longer protects Zarya from knockbacks, and her projected barrier no longer protects allies from knockbacks as well. Developers commented, this is actually reverting a change that we made a few patches ago, which made players immune to knockbacks if they were hit by an effect from inside her barrier. This had some negative side effects, such as making targets immune to knockbacks from effects that pierce barriers, like Reinhardt's charge and Winston's primal rage punches. Now these will cause knockback again. This does not affect knockbacks from effects that originate from outside her barriers, such as Pharah's concussive blast. Those will be blocked by the barriers, not causing any knockback. And here we have a huge change to Zenyatta. It looks small, but huge change. Orb of Destruction. The alternate fire cooldown has been reduced from 1 second to 0.6 seconds. And the weapon spread has been completely removed. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking I'm going to be playing a little bit more Zenyatta nowadays. And the developers commented, saying Zenyatta's alternate fire often felt too difficult to use due to its long recovery time. This reduction should make it a more viable option. Also, his weapon has always had a very small amount of spread. This wasn't enough to change the way he was played, but it would occasionally cause shots to miss that would normally hit their target. Removing the small variance should help him feel more consistent. I 100% agree. Here we have a small general tweak. When teleporters, shield generators, and other player-owned objectives are destroyed, the kill feed now properly displays the owner's name. And here we have a slight tweak to some AI. They fixed a bug preventing Bastion and Torbjorn bots from taking a defensive position when turret abilities were disabled in custom games. I have not played them in a custom game before as bots, but I'd imagine that would be a problem. And a small tweak to competitive play. Fixed a visual bug that prevented your current medals from being displayed in the setup phase between rounds. I'm glad they got on top of that one, otherwise people might not be able to boast about having gold damage. Ooh, this is a long one. Custom game and game browser. Fixed a bug causing players to respawn in the enemy spawn room after being pinned against a car by an enemy Reinhardt on Oasis. Didn't know that was a thing. A scoring requirement clarification has been added to the capture the flag setting, saying that each team's flag will need to be secured before they can score. Fixed a bug that could cause certain settings to be displayed on the custom game's information screen when they weren't being used. They also fixed an issue preventing values from the ultimate generator settings from being correctly displayed. Heroes and maps are now sorted alphabetically under the Find Game filters in the game browser. And lastly, fixed a bug preventing Bastion's self-repair ability from being disabled in the custom game settings. And second to last here, some hero changes. Fixed an issue preventing Bastion's walking animation from being triggered while self-repair was in use. McCree no longer receives credit towards his on-fire meter when his flashbang is used against May's ice wall. Fixed a bug that kept a successful I'm just gonna keep that in, counting towards the matched player's hooked statistic when the enemy player was killed on impact. Also fixed an issue causing Zenyatta's feet to clip through his robe while his Sanzang skin was equipped, and fixed a bug causing Reaper's shotguns and Diva's mech to appear unusually large on the main menu. And last but not least, map changes. Training bots that are destroyed in the practice range are now displayed in the kill feed, and fixed a bug allowing more than one player to enter the practice range. And that's it for the first episode of Overwatch Patch Notes. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought down below in the comments section. I've been itsinurbane, and I will catch you later.